What are we on? Oh, wait.
Is this thing on? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Testes, testes, 1, 2.
Did you really do the testes thing?
I did it.
Just
God damn it,
nasty.
because we are Savage
nasty.
AF.
Just
We're
nasty.
Savage AF. That's the show. That's what it is, y'all. We're here for you guys Monday through Friday. I'm Black Pedro.
Yo, what's going on? This is Shang, and I think I'm Shang. Yeah, yes, I am Shang. I had to look at the. Wait, one
Check
second.
your ID.
Hold on.
Check your ID.
Yeah, that's.
Yep.
that's
Playing the
what
role
they
of
say.
Shang is Shang.
Yes, and taking the place of Don Cheadle.
Is Shang.
You'll never hear that in my career ever. He beat me out for a fucking pilot, so a TV pilot that ended up that they didn't even go. But I went to network, motherfuckers. Hey, what's going on?
So close.
So close, and yet so far. But they have to pay you, when you go to network.
It would have sold if they had picked you. Sold.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle fucked
that. And then Don Cheadle, and then he said, "Fuck TV, I'm going to movies."
Damn.
I met him at the read. I saw how it was 8 niggas, then it was 4 niggas, then it was me and him. I went, yeah,
Don Cheadle got this.
I was like, I was as soon as I saw him, I went, yeah, I might.
Nigga, you don't have no more offers. You don't have no other offers.
Yeah.
All right, man. So Savage AF is the show. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. That's our motto. We're here for you live on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously, Monday through Friday. Mondays and Fridays, we're on at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday through Thursday, we're on at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Tuesday through Thursday, 6 p.m. Monday and Friday, 3 p.m. All Pacific Standard Times. If you ever miss us live, you's a sucker, man.
Sucker ass, sucker fuck.
Jive turkey mother.
Look, let me tell you something. You gotta do your shoulders. Let me tell you something, sucker fuck. Damn nigga shit fuck ass. Your mama. Yeah, by the way, tell your mama she gotta move out, okay? Because I can't have her here no more. Boom, in your face, bitches. Okay, Miss Adverb.
Miss Adverb gonna say sometime around 6. Yeah. Typically. I mean, we like to let the audience build, let y'all get in here and be like, hey girl, how you doing? Okay, I saw you. And so then once y'all done with the hey girls, we come in.
I've had enough. Now. I've had enough of Miss Adverb's debauchery. Let me tell you something, Miss Adverb. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, Miss Adverb. I love you. I love you.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Be kind.
I love you. All right.
Don't ever send us to a dragon vampire club. Don't ever send me to a dragon vampire club again.
No, a dragon gay vampire club.
It was mixed. There was a lot of hetero couples in there.
But I saw 2 dudes. And there's nothing wrong with that. See, people think
the doorman had on panties and suspenders.
And thank you. and hugged us on the way out.
He was on the inside of the door, so you couldn't see him until you
so
got.
Don't act
and
like
then you can't be like, "Oh hell no!" in his face and walk away. So it had to be like, "Hi, thanks."
Yeah, it was.
Anyways,
it was not.
Anyways, man, Savage AF. If you ever miss us live, okay, you's a sucker, but there's a chance for redemption, baby. If you go to the YouTube page, it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
It's right there. And
YouTube.com/C/SavageAF World. All one word.
Listen, don't just go there. Don't just talk about it.
Don't go there.
Be about it. Be about it. And if you're gonna be about it, be about it. Don't be no sucker jive ass turkey motherfucker. Click, click, click. You know what it is. Click the motherfucking bell. Give us some thumbs up. Make sure you tell your friends.
Yeah.
We need to get to 1 trillion people. And if we don't, it's all y'all fault. It is all, wait, I got to do the Denzel thing. It's all you niggas' faults.
There you go.
Okay.
Speaking of all you niggas, I see all y'all out here. Nicole H, Bronda, Breezy, Who else we got? Queen B is in here. Maya Baker doing it on Hump Day. Hump it, girl. JD Line, I see you, girl.
You got so much pimp in you, and you don't realize it. He's an intelligent, smart, capable man, but every now and then, a little tiny bit of pimp slip through. Yeah, you go ahead, girl.
Speaking of pimping, no other Miranda. What up, though? You know, that's that East Side pimping right there, girl. Had to have game. Zenat, I see you as well. Miss Adverb, we know she's here. She's our Sergeant at Arms, our Minister of Defense. Go get it. All right, man. You know, not everybody's into the watching thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Some people, they just get their ears on. They get their ears on.
Right.
Audio files is what we call them. So check this out. If you are just into the listening thing, AJ Fit, I see you tapping in. Thank you, brother. If you're just in the listening thing, we are wherever you get your
and
podcast,
that's a lot of places, and the places are iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Also, check this out. This is something else I want y'all to know. We actually went up again 2 points. In ready for it? Ireland, Sri Lanka, or some shit.
Or some shit. Come on, man. We got to respect these markets, bro.
I'm sorry.
You know, we never know what these shekels are going to be worth.
Okay, on. Nigeria.
Yes.
And we're very big in Nigeria. So
thank you for supporting us.
To all my brothers.
Wait.
A wingo it, a wingo it, a wingo it.
I think they're actually Lady Smith Black Mambazo. I think that's actually like I think they're South African. Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's okay though.
That's all right.
It's all Akafra, you know what I'm saying? We're all y'all from all y'all.
It's all love. It's all love.
Y'all.
It's all love. It's all love. It's all
even y'all
love.
Crenshaw Mafia niggas, man. What's up, y'all? Before we get into this other stuff, let's stay focused on what's really important in life, guys. There's a lot going on, so easily distracted we can be. The most important thing in life right now is Instagram. Make sure you're following us on that at Black Pedro, at Comedian Shang. Literally nothing else matters in life besides your Instagram numbers. It's totally the industry has put it on us as artists. Like you have to have a following or your talent means nothing. So,
do it for your family.
Tell your friends.
Right. Do it for your loved ones. Do it for me. Do it for the world.
Do it for us. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, the pimp in him come out. Do it for us, baby. But most importantly, do it for me, baby.
You know what it is, baby.
Because I'll give you the sun. I'll give you the sun, the moon, and the stars. If it's raining, baby, I'll run through the raindrops and I'll give you a flower I plucked myself. Take your panties off, boo boo. Take your panties off.
Watch out now. I never understood the sun, moon, stars thing. I'm like, the sun is the star. Once you give them the sun, then you've also given them a star. It's like I'm gonna give you a car, a van, and a BMW. Well, that you ain't.
That's not. You're not really saying anything. Yeah.
Here we go, guys. Savage AF, fucking feelings, facts matter. That's our motto. Black Pedro, Comedian Shang. Let's get started.
Let's get down on the run. Yeah. Hump Day.
Wednesday, March 9th, 2022.
Can you believe we've been doing this shit the way we've been doing it? This is crazy.
Like 2 years now, man. Almost.
We've been doing it this way for years, but we actually started on IG. Then we were on.
We started on Dash.
Then IG.
And now this.
And now this.
Now YouTube, Facebook,
and YouTube. No, YouTube, Facebook, and then soon the big screen. No, it'll be TV, then the big screen.
Mama, I want to dream. All right, man. It's Hump Day, Wednesday, March 9th, 2022, the year of your Lord.
Hump Day.
We are going to end today with a Shangry. And today's topic is Negro is as Negro does. It's the rise of the American coon. Let's talk about it. But before we get into that, Black Pedro pop in today, y'all. It's tourney time. Let's turn up. Let's tourney up. Tourney up. I'm making a new phrase. Yeah.
But there's one thing I forgot. We're going to finish the turn thing up. We have to start announcing this each time, and this is for our people that are on Facebook. Facebook, make sure you subscribe to the fan page on Facebook. We are at 5,000 members. We need 10,000 members, but 5,000 is good. Savage A.
Is twice as good.
Right. Is it Savage A. F?
Yeah. There might be another dot in there. A.F. I don't know.
I don't know if it's A.F. It's a lot of shit going on.
You know what it is, but get at us, find us.
Yeah, I forgot.
We are there on the Facebook. Before we get into that tourney time talk on Black Pedro Popping today, we are going to ask the most integral question, the most interrogative statements you could make in life. And this will apply to any situation. Motherfuckers say what? The United Arab Emirates is coming to the rescue, apparently, to these global gas prices. Let's talk about it. But before we get into that, I brought it up yesterday, so I brought it in today.
We didn't get it to yesterday.
Because y'all don't run the show. We write this show. Y'all don't. Tell Cam to put them chicken legs away. Look at that.
Yeah.
Hey, he got them little chicken legs. Look at that. Wait, you go back to Popeyes and complain about that. Like, ain't no meat on these bones.
Oh, shit. But let me tell you something. I'm going to just let you know we didn't get to it because yesterday's news ain't today's news.
That's what it is, man.
Right.
So we have filed out WNBA star Brittney Griener, 2-time gold medalist, Olympic gold medalist, I should say. She locked up. She's a con, Ruskaya. Let's talk about it. But before we get into that, before we get into that, sicker than your average. Papa twist cabbage off instinct. Niggas don't think shit stink. Pink Gators. My Detroit players. Them's from my hooligans in Brooklyn. Today, 25 years ago.
Yes, black.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it. I'm gonna go ahead and give it, dog. We
let it happen.
His girlfriend at the time and a few other of us, but she mostly let it. We organized a surprise birthday party for one of my best friends. One of my frat brothers, one of my line brothers that I pledged with, my deuce. His birthday is on March 10th. So the night before, it was a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Planned a surprise party for him on campus. Boom. Wake up the next morning, hit the showers. I lived in Forbes College at Princeton University.
Wait a minute, you live where?
Forbes College. Yes, sir. Yo.
Yeah,
Yo, overseers. Yeah, we're also.
I don't want to put that out there, but
it wasn't Shang Forbes College.
It was, but I just want to put it out there. It's just one of my little pieces of real estate.
One of his endeavors. But Forbes College, we had the best brunch. Still do probably. You sitting out looking at a golf course.
But
best Sunday brunch on campus. Right. So me and my homie Hagos, we were roommates at the time. I get up. I go take a shower, get ready for brunch. I come back to the room, and my dude, Hagos, is like, he's watching MTV News, and he's like, bro, BIGGIE has been shot and killed. And I'm like, nigga, what? And he's like, Notorious B.I.G. has been shot and killed. And we went straight to brunch, straight to the black table, and was like, BIGGIE dead. And my homegirl Candace from Harlem, New York, got up from the table, was like, what? And ran out the motherfucking room, nigga. Like, just ran out the dining hall. Like, what the fuck? And hip hop ain't been the same since, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, one, if you look at the history of BIGGIE,
man, that freestyle right there,
yeah,
legendary.
But not only that, because I actually was lucky enough to meet BIGGIE.
Man,
back in the day, son. You know what I mean? I know that you guys can't tell, but I actually used to be in the mix with a whole bunch of niggas in the city, New York City.
Yeah.
And no, I mean, yeah, Def Jam changed a lot of shit for me, and a lot of shit changed for me. But the bottom line is, when I met him, he was actually as cool as the way he came off. That's the way he was cool. And then I remember making a joke about him at the Apollo, and I mean, I almost lost my life.
Yeah, they was going to
but then I turned it around. Wait. I turned it around and got them to give me applause. Because Chris Rock's like, do the bit about him not being a black leader. He was a dope ass MC. And he wasn't, why are y'all acting like he was a black leader? But he was a leader in hip hop.
Yeah, I mean, his lane was his lane. He was a talented hip hop MC. I think we also need to realize, and so when I'm finding this out, I am about to turn 20 years old. I'm 19.
Damn.
He must have been 25, 26.
6.
That's young, bro. Especially I'm about to be 45 this year now. That's really, really young, man, to be to have the weight of leader on his shoulders. Miss Adverb says he wasn't Pac, but to be honest, I wasn't into Pac back then because he wasn't a black leader to me either. Like, no. you can't be rapping Dear Mama or Brenda's Got a Baby and be on trial for rape. And I don't at this point I understand he didn't rape that girl. I don't think he raped that girl. But I
don't think he raped the girl, but he was. I mean, Pac.
But he was confused. He was conflicted. I felt that it confused me as a teenager. Like I didn't understand Pac back then.
No, right? I mean, you got to understand. He died when he was 24. No, I thought it was 26. He was 24 years old.
Yeah.
So still a very young.
Biggie was.
Biggie was.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, very, very young.
That's like, very young. Yes, way young.
But Biggie Smalls never purported to be some political figure or some leader. He was just a raw ass MC, one of the greatest storytellers ever. I got a story to tell. Even Respect, that's just kind of is an autobiographical joint. Like he paints pictures as well as anybody ever did. And this was I guess I can't. It's hard for me to feel. I know that to this generation, Nipsey Hussle's murder is equivalent. But I will just say I'm not talking about he's an equivalent artist to Biggie.
No, equivalent.
It's just to this generation, right? Like yes, his impact to this generation, a certain, especially on the West Coast. But what I will say is that immediately after Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace, was murdered, you had a killer. You had a conviction. You have somebody that did it, right? Right. But with the two iconic MCs that were lost in our generation, just months apart, by the way, like 6 months apart or some shit like that, both Tupac and Biggie, you have zero. Bro, like in 25 years, you have zero leads on either of these men. They're killer.
Because it was the cops. You know why? Because I think the cops were involved.
Not just the cops, but the homies you got to watch.
Okay, I'm just saying it was definitely the cops. I believe it was the cops. And I know that Miss Adverb was saying Tupac. Listen to me with my old ass, because I'm older than Pedro, but I'm like 30 years older than Pedro. So no, I'm just saying. So I got to meet Tupac briefly at a place called Peanuts. It was a lesbian strip club on Santa Monica Boulevard that all of the celebrities went to, and they would take me with
Peanuts them. In LA, bubbling in Dublin's.
Yeah, so we would go there.
Jay-Z rapped about it.
And Pac did some bitch shit. Now I've gotten a lot of heat when I did this on a live, and motherfuckers want to beat me up because they love Pac. But I'm gonna tell you what it is. He went over and started trying to talk to this dude's girl. And the dude was like, yo, I love your music, whatever. And he kept trying to talk to this girl. Said, yo, that's my girl. And he's like, I don't care. He kept talking to her. And then dude stood up like, yo, Pac, I don't give a fuck, you Pac. You could get these hands. And instead of Pac being like, okay, I'm not nigga, I'm not gangster nigga, he didn't fight. He went back over to the seat. He got the homies. They come over and stomp this dude out. We was going to jump into it until the fucking police came because it was just so unfair. And after that, I was like, yo, you's a bitch. That was a bitch move.
Well, I mean, that's part of it. Like, Pac was not a gangster nigga. Like, he was, like, Biggie sold drugs. He was in the streets. Like, he really was out there doing, I mean, but Tupac was a backup dancer for Digital Underground. I'm not trying to take anything away from him.
But you're going to get Miss Adverb mad. Look, why are you trying to get Miss Adverb mad?
When he got that thug life tatted on his chest, it was simply a facade. He was not a thug. He's very talented. Right. He's a poet. And his biggest mistake in life was fucking around with Suge. And speaking of Tupac's rape sentence, like Biggie, if you saw it wasn't All Eyes on Me. It was the Tupac story, All Eyes on Me. There's a scene where like Biggie is trying to warn this nigga, like, don't fuck with these drug niggas. These are real ass killer ass niggas. Like you shouldn't be doing. Like Biggie had enough sense to not be doing that. You know what I mean?
Biggie left the life. Tupac embraced the life, and they both died. But I think that Biggie's situation, man, was a little like literally it's down the street from where Pedro lives.
I'm telling you, I'm about to roll a blunt and walk 2 blocks. I'm gonna take my little.
It's like two blocks.
I'm gonna take my little. It's 2. I live behind the Peterson Automotive Museum, like a block behind it.
Where they
I'm gonna take my little pill, my little speaker. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna hit him. I'm
going back to Cali. Yeah. His best. I'm gonna tell you his best verse, even though people think it was the beat to Juicy or whatever. It was not. It was
all the dream.
Nope. It was the verse he did on Craig Mack's remix.
Flavor in Your Ear.
This is the brand new flavor. The verse he did on that shit. That shit right there. That shit right there. That right there.
I don't know, bro.
You gotta listen to it. No, I'm telling you.
No.
And again,
all right. So let's get into it since it's Biggie Day. You're saying Biggie's best verse is Craig Mack's "Flavor in Your Ear"
remix.
So if you go say best verse, then we talking about like features, him featuring on other people's shit,
right?
All right. That's
what?
Let me see.
I'm telling you.
Damn, that's hard for me.
You got to think about what that don't. I'm telling you, man.
Because I to be honest, like the Only You, I always loved his on the 112 joint. Only You. What is that? The more I smoke, the smaller the Philly gets. Room 112, where the players dwell. Stash more cast than Burpendale. Inhale. Make you feel good like Tony. Get up in your middle like Mooney. I always love that one. All right. So then let's and people, please in the comment section, put out your favorite Biggie verse. Like just like him featuring.
Okay, and hold up. He's saying about Tupac. MC Hammer was a dancer, was known for knocking ninjas
Absolutely.
out.
But
Absolutely.
So I wasn't AJ Fit. I wasn't saying that because Pac was a dancer. That's what
he couldn't throw hands.
Made him not
and AJ Fit. I'm telling you what I saw with my own fucking eyes.
I'm telling you, Hammer was a gangster ass nigga that could dance. Tupac was a dancing ass nigga that tried to be a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like,
AJ Fit. If you just saw what I saw, even though I just thought that was a bitch move. It was like, leave a woman alone. You could have any woman in here. Forget your little ego bullshit you're doing and keep it moving. And instead, you got a motherfucker stomped out before the police rolled in there heavy.
Yeah.
And they rolled in heavy.
In LA, you see that.
Yeah. So I just felt like that was, and I'm not that I didn't like Pac's music or like him as an actor. I just felt like, why the fuck you got to do that? That's like if none of y'all really know me. If y'all saw me do some real dirt shit, even when you watch me on a comedy show, you would think about the dirt shit I did.
Yeah. All right. So
Knox.
Wait. I want to hit Miss Aver first. You're both wrong. It's Notorious with Bone. Bone and Biggie is like Notorious Thugs is one of my favorite. So he's not, but it's like he only has one verse on that song, but it's his song. Is he a feature on that? But okay, so that's up there with one of his best verses. But if I remember correctly right now, I Got a Story to Tell is just all one verse, right?
Right.
And that's got to be it. It's got to be I Got a Story to Tell. If we're gonna talk about Biggie's best verse, best song, it's gotta be.
Now, Pamela Knox, I'm gonna address what you're saying. Tupac was immature and got really out of touch.
Absolutely.
Death Row. Okay.
Absolutely. Okay. Suge Knight was that's what I said. It was the worst decision he made in his life was to hook up with them. Then Dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. Straight up, we know Dangerous. Label us notorious. Thug ass niggas that love the bus. Whoa!
But I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm gonna fight somebody on the corner of Fairfax and Wilshire. Fight somebody.
Okay, the reason. Okay, let me tell you why.
We're gonna take up half the show talking about Biggie.
But what I'm saying is the reason I did like Biggie. My favorite song is going back to Cali. Who shot you?
So.
Yeah, bars. No, he said
who shot you is bars, dude.
Okay, but y'all go back and listen to the Craig Mack "Flavor in Your Ear" remix. Boom, dong. I'm telling you. So. But the problem. I
tell you, in that same song, LL Cool J made no fucking sense to me. That's LL. Delicious, skimmy, blotitious, polished to Hollywood, but is it good? Now, I to this day have no fucking.
I don't have no idea.
LL, one of the dopest MCs of all time.
But that was
song,
just,
I was like,
he might as well just say
that in my ear.
Green eggs and ham, slam. I like spam.
Damn, I am.
Damn, blam.
One fish, two fish,
blue fish. What?
Sashimi.
Just stop it, LL.
This nigga ordering
wild shit about once I got in the Def Jam loop, because I did the voiceover for Def Jam. Y'all know that about me. Pedro, I don't even know. I did the Def Jam voiceover. I did Def Jam. All that shit. I met a lot of these motherfuckers. LL's a real thug. LL really will put hands on you. Okay, he was the real deal.
Oh yeah, no, him and Jamie Foxx really got into a fight on the.
Oh no, that's the truth.
Any Given Sunday set. That bathroom fight scene, nigga, that got real. Like
Jamie realized LL really can fuck you up, and LL's about it. He's not as big as you, AJ Fit, but he's a big guy.
Yeah. He ain't no LL cool AJ, but
and I'm gonna tell you right now. I remember I was on, and he was right behind me, and I didn't know him, and he started laughing because I clowned an ex of mine because she was a bitch and tried to make fun of my date, who was my son. My son was my date on the red carpet because I don't like them putting models with me because I don't know these bitches, especially afterwards. I can't sleep with
Shang
you.
Takes heroin addict out.
Yeah, like I took my little crackhead son, and LL was the truth. But dumb verse, but Biggie's verse, dope. Biggie to me, I thought was one of the top MCs, but then.
If he's not in your top five, if Biggie Smalls,
no, he's not my top five. Why does he look like he's about to get head from this girl?
She pushing her own head down.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's not in your top five.
No, not even close.
All right, I'll have to exaunt you from hip hop, sir.
Wow! Oh no! Hey,
exaunt.
You know what? Hey, you guys been beautiful. Thanks a lot.
Wait. I gotta say, if Notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls, Christopher Wallace,
not in my top five,
aka Biggie, is not in your top five.
What's up, Coochie Damas? No, he's not.
See, Pam Knox is feeling me right now. She's like, I hate talking hip hop with Shang.
Listen, man. Pamela Knox. You know why? Because you are slow. No, you're not. No,
Shang will be like, see, because y'all don't know about the 1973 Force 5 Militant MCs, okay?
Right.
And then in 81, there was the Fresh Get crew, which is right before the Get Fresh crew, okay?
Right.
But they were fresh getting it.
And plus, you never heard the Baggy Bangers, which was actually out of Queens. Y'all don't
the Car Box Boys, y'all don't know nothing.
Y'all don't know nothing about it, okay? All right? You don't remember the Slap Happy Wonders? Not only did they rap, they breakdanced while they was rapping. So no, he's not my top five. Not even close. Not even close. Not even in the ballpark of close. No, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I'll tell y'all my top five, and I bet you none of y'all be like, "Oh yeah, these whack." Okay, Kendrick is my top five. Not whack. J. Cole, top five. Not whack. Not even close. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all ain't gonna like him, but I do like him. Chuck D. That's three. Not whack. Okay, see, Shang into reggae rock. Okay, wow. I knew y'all was gonna give me. No, I've already named Logic. 4.
Great MC.
And Big Sean, 5. Oops.
Big Sean went to my high school, and there's no way I would put that nigga over Biggie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
I am sorry. That nigga is lyrically phenomenal. Ain't no way on God's
and now they're
earth.
doing age jokes. It's like Shang knows the original rappers that hung with white Jesus. Yes. all your elderly jokes will not be unheard. But no, I'm just telling you, Big Sean's dope as fuck. And you know why I said Biggie, not Biggie, and I didn't even say Jay-Z, even though Jay-Z's dope. I don't put Eminem in there because Eminem's an offshoot from Chino XL, which y'all don't fucking know, but y'all ain't gonna know.
I knew it was gonna come up with. Y'all don't even know nothing about no goddamn grocery bag MC. Okay, that thing was paper or plastic.
No, you can look up Chino XL. You can look him up. It's very easy.
I know Chino. I know. Come on, man.
Chino XL, the same style, the same metaphors, same shit. So y'all, and how come? So out of my 5, who could you say is whack?
Oh, not whack, just not above Biggie.
Y'all
like literally, none of those guys are above Biggie.
I disagree. You know why?
Possibly in the same breath.
You know why I like. Nobody brought it with a balance of knowledge and voice and impact like Chuck D. Nobody sound like Chuck D. There was about 10 Biggies in New York at the time that sound just like, and y'all can say, well, I'm well seasoned. Exactly.
Nicole Salah put it nicely. Yeah.
Okay.
10 Biggies? I ain't heard none of them niggas. Like, maybe if you brought out a Big L from New York, something you want to dig in the crates like that.
If you put dig in the crates.
Gone too soon, but
gone too soon.
Phenomenal lyricist, right? Like,
Nas. I put Nas above Biggie. I put Nas above Biggie.
All right, I think it's time to move on, guys.
Right.
Savage.
We will, but AJ Fit. Okay, I did like Conscious. Man, see, Pedro knows when I used to wear fucking puka shells. I like conscious rap. I like lyrical rap. I like. And X Clan was dope. Y'all tripping. X Clan was dope. Paris, motherfucking KRS-One. Stop playing. I mean, whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. Y'all don't know nothing about that shit, Big Crit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Beat it. Scram, you bum.
Pam Knox said Tupac talked mad shit about Chino XL.
No way he talked shit about Chino XL because Chino XL handled him. Tupac tried to rock up on him. And I don't know if y'all know, Chino XL is built like a motherfucking Sherman tank and was that nigga and picked him up by his fucking shoulder, you know.
Pam Knox, I gotta hear about this. Big Crit in concert is Light Waves beyond DJ Quick. Now, I've had a chance to meet and interview DJ Quick at Skip Saylor Studios on Larchmont in Los Angeles. And it was one of the realest interviews I ever did. I had a brief stint as a hip-hop journalist and interviewed many artists, man, and other figures in the hip-hop world. And Quick was probably my favorite interview of all time. So I don't take that lightly, Pam. I'm going to have to check out this Big Crit. Do you say?
I know exactly. I know exactly who he is. But we did spend a lot of time on Biggie. Rest in peace.
We're gonna move. Yeah. R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Biggie.
March 9th every day. This should be a holiday, guys. You know, a Biggie Day, Notorious B.I.G. Day, Christopher Wallace Day. I don't know what we want to call it, but every March 9th, you should put something in the air and blast Biggie as loud as you can wherever you go, man. We love it.
You know what? And you know what? We're gonna move on, but y'all, I like the song "Self-Destruction." I liked the fact that the black people that use their voice in hip hop to raise people up at the time, and that was the same time Biggie was out. That was the same time a lot of cats like him. But I still was into Public Enemy. I was into KRS-One. I was into people that were actually kicking some knowledge, Poor Righteous Teachers. I can keep going on with people that use their voice to get the message out.
To move it forward, brother.
And now I want to get high and get hoes. So
Miss Adverb said DJ Quick is ethereal. You could do both. You can move the movement and still pimp them. And Pam, watch what you say. Coochie Diamonds, what up, boy? Hold on. Coochie Diamond says, Pam, wait. Yeah, she said I get it, but pump your brakes. Quick is still the man. Come on, y'all.
Wait a minute, hold up. Y'all gonna hold up. Who said did Pam say it was ignorant Pam Knox said that.
No, she said ready to die at ignorant levels all day. She's saying bump that album loud as fuck. 10 a.m. I had an audition I had to kick out this morning, but once I was done with that, 10 a.m. Check out my Instagram. That post I put up, that was me at 10 a.m. this morning, baby.
But a lot of y'all say, but this is as I got to know Pedro a little bit. The motherfucker likes thugged out shit. He likes thugged out shit. I, on the other hand, I get mocked because I like dragon jazz rock. All right, I like dragon jazz metal rock, but I do like a lot of hip hop. There's a lot of hip hop that I like.
This nigga listens to MC Butterfly Cocoon rap.
I like
this nigga Chrysalis rap. I'll be like, God.
Yeah, who the fuck is this? Mohammedia out of Philly. The Roots. Stop, y'all hate
buns.
The Roots. Stop playing.
Wait, Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation Authority is what I'm probably on. Nigga, come on, Black Thought.
See, now you've given them look like snake jazz.
This nigga listens to motherfucking Moth Rock.
Wow, shouldn't have brought it up. By the way, a good album.
He don't listen to house music. This nigga listen to mouse music.
It's cool. Y'all don't even know that there's a black metal band, part of the Black Rock Coalition, called Follow for Now. If you ever get a chance, they're out of Atlanta. Look up Follow for Now. Very conscious metal funk. If you like metal funk, hip hop, and it's Follow for Now. One of the songs is about taking vengeance, which is a great song. Taking vengeance because a cop killed his brother, and he doesn't say he outright kills the cop in the next song. But it's about black people taking up arms when arms are taken up against us. It's a hard ass song, but it actually has a message about it. I mean, how many times are we gonna turn our face to the left and the motherfucker smacks you?
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? Pedro don't even like a dude touching his car the wrong way without thinking. I'm coming back. I'm dropping you off, and I'm coming back.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna circle back with it. He was on foot. He couldn't have gotten that far.
I know.
He could not have gotten that far.
I'm going to kill this nigga. So I don't want to hear that from y'all. Yes, y'all see, some people are with me. Cult of Personality, Living Color in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Got 2 platinum albums. I'm saying, what are you talking about? Fantastic shit. It's metal rock and it's black rockers. I was down with Black Rock Coalition, Lenny Kravitz, Blackosaurus Mex, Bozak.
Blackosaurus Mex?
Yeah.
Black and Mexican and dinosaur, nigga. What is that?
It's
a black ass T-Rex with a sombrero on.
No.
Playing a little ass guitar, like
No, it was a black Mexican band called Blackosaurus Mex.
Nigga, and don't forget the T-Rex, nigga. They you gotta have a fucking
y'all really.
All right, man.
Moving on.
Speaking of dinosaurs, this behemoth over here, she done fouled out, man. Savage AF, by the way, we don't give a fuck. Fuck your feelings, facts matter. Black Pedro, comedian Shang, fouled out. Brittney Griener played at Baylor in college. First time I ever heard her talk, I was like, nigga. I'd never heard a woman be like, yeah. So I was like, shit, god damn. But she's about 7'39", and I think first woman I ever saw dunk. Oh no, maybe that was Lisa Leslie, actually. Sorry, but one of the tallest women you'll ever see. Star in college, Baylor University.
This is her right before she eats human flesh.
She's like, before she turns into full predator mode.
Look at this.
Yeah, a force in the NBA, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, a baller. You know, in all senses of basketball.
She's pretty. But look at the size of this chick's hands. Jesus
no, she's a huge woman. All right, all of that aside, this is not about body shaming, whatever, right? She's a fucking professional basketball player. Height is part of the game. Also part of the game, especially if you're a woman, is not getting paid. WNBA players, I think they make less than the concessionists at the hot dog stand at the arena, right? So
it's
a lot of them in the winter, they go overseas to places like Russia to make more money and play in their leagues over there. Okay.
Right.
Fine. Until Russia invades Ukraine. Now, I got to say, so this whole story is about Brittney Griener recently arrested and is now detained in Russia over what appeared to be a couple of
CBD oil capsules.
Well, I don't know if they were CBD. They seem to be. The Russians are claiming they were THC. Either way, she's got some marijuana tincture oil in a vape can, like vape, like marijuana vape. I didn't hear that it was CBD. And I assume by the way they're handling her that it was THC based, but she is being charged with smuggling narcotics into Russia. Okay, here's the thing, man. I fly with weed, and I know the FAA don't listen to us, but I do. Internationally, I've taken vape pens before. I didn't know, but I was just like, whatever. But this terrified me. One, that the dog reacted to the vape pen. I was like, God damn it. But secondly, I feel like just like Russia is never one of those places to fuck around with. Like, just drink beer and vodka when you're there. Have some caviar and move on.
Right. Don't do
like when I went to Thailand, I saw Broken Down Palace. I was like, nigga, I'm not bringing aspirin to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they
nigga,
will.
I didn't bring no Neosporin. I didn't bring no goddamn Icy Hot. I brought nothing that could be confused with medication, nigga. Gatorade, nothing. I didn't bring a goddamn thing to Thailand.
But the thing is, I think that this is a situation where Russia's just being a bunch of petty bitches. Obviously, we need to go over there and get her to fuck out in some kind of way. She does not deserve to do 10 fucking years for a vape pen.
Here's the thing, man.
Even though she looks like Busta Rhymes' cousin. Look at the shoulders on this heifer. I am not mad at her, but god damn.
I mean, I don't think any of us
like Terrence Trent D'Arby.
She looks like Cam Newton. Listen. But I don't think anybody's worried for her safety in jail. She's probably throwing Russian bitches across the room right now. I don't know, but
yeah, she's just holding them off.
But here's the thing we do need to understand is that when you leave this country, as fucked up as it is in America for us, it can be even greater outside of this motherfucker. And we all Americans need to understand that your Americanness doesn't mean anything when you break a law in another country. So no matter what we feel about vape pens here or her or whatever, there it's whatever they say is going on. And I think Russia, she needs to understand that.
Right. And
she also needs to understand that she is a lesbian, right? Openly.
Yes.
Openly. And they don't play that there, man. Like they are not about that life there.
In Austria, they're mad at her because she tried to kill Arnold Schwarzenegger on an island.
In the Nicaraguan jungle, she tried to take this nigga out.
Yes. So but the bottom line is she might do 10 years, which I think is not cool at all. And America talks about we go over there and try to save Americans that ain't shit. So why don't we try to save this American? And that's the thing that fucks me up with America. When it comes to us, fuck our feelings, fuck our emotions, fuck her. I don't care if she licked pussy. I don't care if she licked pussy on horseback. You should go over there and get her out because this is a minimal fucking charge that she does not deserve to do 10 fucking years for a vape pen. Eat a dick, Russia. Now, I'm not saying, I'm just saying they're wrong. They're wrong.
There are, and we're going to push through because we went long on Biggie and we got a few other things to get to and we'll see how this progresses. But you got to understand there are other Americans over there, not just Brittney Griener. And, there are ex-Marines over there. There are journalists who are, we know that Russia don't play fair by those standards. And CNN pulled out of Moscow. They closed down their Moscow bureau in recent days because Russia just passed a law that said if you don't call this a military operation, if you call it an invasion or war or
then
anything or terrorism, whatever, then they didn't know what that meant for foreign. So they were like, let's get out.
Any journalist that's in America, that's American, that's over there, if they do anything to disparage Russia, then you will be locked the fuck up.
Possibly.
Okay.
So, but I agree with you, Brittney Griener. I don't think anybody deserves time for anything like this. But
no, yeah.
when entering somebody else's country, you don't have that leeway to just be like, well, in Oakland we can like that don't
work. Yeah, but in Oakland we do this because over there they only thing they know is the images of Americans. That's why they cuss so bad. Fuck you, puss, fuck, dick, shit, fuck off.
Bloody fuck you.
Like, bloody fuck,
that's Biden, bro.
Squeeze, mustard, fuck you. Sandwich, mayonnaise, fuck you.
When people talk to you like that, we're gonna move on. But when people talk to you like that, it literally makes you go,
motherfucker, say what? Yeah. Motherfucker, say what? Say yeah.
Well, in all of this Russia stuff, you know, many of you asked, what this got to do with me? Fuck Ukraine. What did nigga the gas? I told y'all yesterday I paid $89.52 for about 13 gallons of gas. 14. Okay. Help. Niggas need help with them gas tanks now. This shit is rough, right? So who's to the rescue? America? No. But the United Arab Emirates, right? Abu Dhabi, right? UAE. They are promising to up their oil production as well as exert their influence on the OPEC Plus group, you know, a group of oil producing nations.
Pedro, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. What you say?
No, I'm endorsing what they're doing, and they're going to up the production of oil, which, if we understand at least basic economics, which I kind of get, right, is supply and demand, right? So as supply drops, then demand increases, and the value of that product increases as well. But the more available the product is, the cheaper it becomes because competition and demand for it lessens. To offset the increase in oil prices, OPEC Plus, led by UAE, needs to produce more oil. Go get them, Shang.
No. What I'm saying is, you got to think about it. We only use 3% of Russia's oil. We buy 3% from Russia.
3% of our import come from Russia. Imports come from Russia.
They can easily fill that gap. Easily.
So we talked about yesterday though how there are major companies and countries pulling their oil production, imports, and operations out of Russia. So when you add that up with the other sanctions between banking and other financial transactions,
right,
internationally, it concentrates Russia's financial problems, right? So all the other sanctions, the banking stuff, would then concentrate Russia's revenue into oil, right? So it got to keep selling oil. If we can't bank, if we can't yacht our asses off around the world, got to keep selling oil. And now that nobody's buying,
right,
and companies are shutting down productions there, that's going to
it might put a dent. It might have put a dent in Russia.
And then if other oil, because Russia ain't got all the oil, right?
It ain't the oil, right? They got a portion of the oil.
Right. So if other countries who have a lot of oil start producing oil again and releasing it, then Russia oil won't matter.
And we won't give a fuck. And then basically we're isolating them. We are isolating Russia. That's the plan of isolating Russia. And so when you see a little Russian kid walking through the snow singing, I am all alone.
Well,
I am again. That's what they do. That's how they sound. I don't know if you know that. But these companies are going to come and fill a giant gap. And I think everybody, if they get on board, which I don't think they will, because Ireland said, fuck that. We getting our oil from Russia. Fuck all y'all. And we're getting our Irish whiskey from Conor McGregor. But it's just what I'm telling you right now, that the way they're going about this, I still think Russia's like, I will throw a nuclear bomb up your ass if you keep fucking with us. So get ready.
It'll just happen back, and it'll be suicide for him
and
us. Russia.
No, half the world. If we shoot off a nuclear bomb, the radioactivity alone is going to take out so many fucking people, and it'll be generations. Yeah, it'll be generations before it's back to normal because of that, nuclear cloud. Y'all think it's cloudy now sometimes. Imagine that shit. So, I mean, I welcome it, but at the same time, I feel like we're trying to do this when they say this, it's a deterrent for Russia to chill with this bullshit with Ukraine. He's too far in. He's already blowing places up. He's making motherfucking places look like a parking lot. So, yeah.
Miss Adverb says they, meaning Russia, have enough oil to make a difference. That's the problem. So now we're trying to bully them. Absolutely, because they're number 2 oil producer in the world. But if you don't buy it, it doesn't matter, right?
Right.
You can make all the cookies you want, girl. But at the end of the day, if the bake sale don't sell, then you literally wasted dough. So Russia can produce all the oil they want. That doesn't mean the world has to use it. And if OPEC, a group, OPEC plus, a group that Russia is a part of, if they, decide to start upping their production, which UAE is seemingly leading, that is a game changer. And that's your motherfucker say what for today, man. But understand that today oil prices started to drop based on, by the barrel. The barrel prices started to drop
just because of what they said.
Just because of this announcement. So the market is reactionary in that way, and that's how it goes. Speaking of reaction,
and they have a cool logo.
Get them, dog.
Them and the Atlanta Falcons.
Sky Predators, baby. All right, man. We're gonna keep it pushing, man.
Before we keep pushing, let me make sure I let them know, because we are deep into, because Biggie took up a lot of time, and my top 5, which I did not get any fucking kickback from you other than saying none of them are higher than Biggie, and you were wrong. You didn't diss none of my top 5. Okay, no, make sure you didn't. You stop it.
No, I said they're not whack. I just wouldn't put any of them above Biggie.
Oh my God. All right. Before we get into the Pedro pop-in, I want to make sure y'all pop in on this. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe to the channel, if you leave your address in our inbox, we will send you absolutely nothing. But it would be a nice gesture. Make sure you go and do this. Click the bell. Make sure you tell your friends. Go to the page. Give us some thumbs up, and also do that. Also, make sure you follow on the IG at Black Pedro. Make sure you follow at Comedian Shang. You'll you'll feel better, you'll smell better, and you'll be an all-around better person. And I'm just saying.
I would not suggest it as a substitution for showers. It's just you will smell better if you take a shower and
do it.
Listen to it.
But you might as well, after you take a shower and you feel all squeaky clean, you might as well subscribe to us on the podcast version of the show, which is on iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Now, that's the Bill Cosby. Now. Whatever. Now,
here we go, y'all. We're gonna keep it pushing, man. And as we do, we're gonna do a little something like.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro, popping in, hey, with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
He can't help himself.
Hey!
He can't help himself.
Boy Black Pedro with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin', baby. Tough season, okay? Michigan Wolverines basketball came in with the highest rated recruiting class this year.
Right.
A lot of young talent. They lost 3 guys to the NBA, 3 major players to the NBA on their squad last year. Started off okay. Rough patch in the middle. Some COVID issues took out some key players for a while. A lot of losses that you wouldn't have expected this year. Took time for these young guys to gel. Now they're at a place where they're playing much better than they did at the beginning of the year.
Well,
but ultimately, I just want to say I am so excited because we are back. to tourney time, y'all. Okay. March Madness is going to start next week, but it really starts with the conference tournaments, right? Each conference, Big 10, Pac-12, ACC, SEC, all of these different leagues, right?
Wow.
WAC, whoever, they have their conference tournaments starting today, tomorrow, this weekend, going through this weekend, right? A lot of these tournaments, these little conference tournaments are important. The outright winner in a lot of these tournaments, if you win it, you could be the worst team in your goddamn conference, but if you win the tournament for your conference, it could be an automatic bid to the larger tournament, to the big show, right? So it gives a lot of lesser teams still another shot to compete. And ultimately, I think it gives it is the start to the greatest sport event on the planet.
On the planet,
because like this is a one and done thing. Okay, I went to my freshman year. We were in number 15 seed at my alma mater, and they beat UCLA, which was the number 2 seed. Wasn't supposed to happen. UCLA were the defending national champions at the time. It's just an exciting atmosphere where, have one bad game if you want to. That's your season, right? So really, really looking forward to it. But what I'm not looking forward to is waking up around 8:15 tomorrow, so that I can watch an 8:30 a.m. game. Ugh.
That's early.
That's that except on the West Coast shit where it's like, I love it out here, except when y'all have early games on the East Coast. And then like Sundays when I used to watch the NFL, I had to get up at 9, leave the house 9:30, get to the bar at 10 to catch the first game, the 1 o'clock game.
March Madness.
And it's tough drinking tequila at 10:45 in the morning, but I do it. Here's the thing, man. And because I'm good at it. But I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. Let's get at it. Go blue. If you got a team out there and they balling tomorrow or this weekend or next week, I wish them luck because it is a good time. Dreams get made and crushed all at the same goddamn time with the same shot. So let's talk about it. Let's see it. I love college basketball.
I know that he loves college basketball. March Madness is one of the top things for anybody to watch. I, on the other hand, still have a problem with any kind of college sport that does not compensate majorly these fucking athletes, and it just bothers me.
They can earn money now, man. These college athletes can earn money. They can earn money through endorsements. They can be at your local Chevrolet dealer, like, hey, I can't drive it, but when I can, I'm going to Robinson Chevrolet. So they can make money now. It's starting to change. And that's why I still fucks with NCAA. But also being a former NCAA athlete, I just understand that, part of it is like most of these kids are not going to the pros in whatever thing they play. So it's just a way for you to stay active, maintain discipline, and feel like yourself. So I support all of it, man. We here for it. Go blue. Let's get him. Caleb Houston, I need you to ball tomorrow. Hunter Dickinson, I know you're gonna do your thing. Musa Diabate, stay in the game, stay smart. You got him, son. And Devontae Jones, Eli Brooks.
You really are not playing.
Bro, let's go, dog. Let's go. All right, Savage AF, that's my Black Pedro popping for today. Y'all do what y'all do.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you that. You are a diehard fan. You really do get into it. I, on the other hand, understand what you're saying, and I wish your team all the luck in the world. See how I can do that.
And Juwan Howard is back after slapping a white boy in the middle of the court, so it's good.
Okay, that's the part.
Pimp swipe.
Okay, pimp swipe. Because it wasn't a full swipe.
It wasn't a haircut, but it was like a nigga. I should.
You are so lucky. You are so lucky that I don't punch you in the face.
He was Shangry, but the originator of the emotion.
I was the first, since y'all make old jokes, I was the first person to ever kick a white man in the shin. Yeah, y'all didn't know that, did it? No, I actually check it. My Shangry today is I'm fed up. I'm disgusted. I am absolutely at my wit's end for Black people that feel like they need to go to Ukraine. Here we go. Check this out. Negro is as Negro does. Look at all. Listen to all you. I saw this. Life is like a box of fucking dumb niggas. Let me tell you something. You fucking coons. All right. The problem I have, y'all say, is I seen this 65-year-old man talking about he's getting his flapjacket ready to go over and fight Ukraine for the Ukrainians. Stop, Black people. They don't like you. Okay. Why are you keep doing that? Every time I see Black people that say that they're going to do it, Pedro, every single time I see this. No.
Monsieur Candide.
Man. And then, of course, Black people get mad at me. You don't love your country? You don't love your country, nigga? Let me tell you something. I love my country, but people who say they're not, people say I'm not an African American, I'm an American. I get that. But the bottom line is to go fight for a country that does not fuck with you, that is primarily a white country that does not fuck with you, and you lose your life is silly. Now, when we did it with Korea, it was a different time. It was a lot of stupidity there because, again, we go over there, we die for these fucking country, we go over there, world, we come back to this country, and they still have redistricting and regulations to keep Black people down. Now, white people, yeah, they're always excited to go. They're like, I'm ready to go. I want to go kill me something. Woo! They've been like that. But Black folks, every time I see you say that you want to go fight for Ukraine, I see this scene. I just can't. Oh my God, they killed him.
Monsieur Candide.
Candide, yeah. Stop. So all you coon-tastic ass niggas, all you coonalicious, coon rustic, coon fucking tastic coonies. That's the new movie is the Coonies.
Sloth Love Chunks.
Yeah, starring Candace Owen and on and on and on. Yeah, Candace Owen. The bottom line is to fight for a country that actually would not fucking fight for you, including America. Right now, if I was a soldier, I would be like, fuck America, because you don't fight for us the same way you fight for other people. It's this one white country, America, or a perception of wanting to be a white country, trying to go over and help another white country from an invasion from another white country. It is a cracker royal battle, and that's what battle royal, and Russia's about that life, okay? And that's what's happening. Russia right now is making places, parking lots over there, and the end of the day is, fuck if I'm gonna lose my life, and then they turn around and tell me, not only in Portland, not only in Hungary, no Blacks allowed. So fuck y'all forever. I want to go over and fight for the Ukrainians, and the Ukrainians wouldn't fight for you.
Is that they're niggas talking about going over there and fighting?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
It was on the news. A 65-year-old man from Michigan. I'm just letting you know. It's on. You can Google it. It's like I'm gonna get my flap jacket, and I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna get my gun, and I'm gonna help these Ukrainians.
Not every nigga from Michigan is from the D, so I can't.
You can't. You say I can't vouch for that nigga.
Can't vouch for that, man. What I can't vouch for is this show, Savage.
This show right here. This show right here. This show right here. This show right here. Right there. To this day, we come with the real. To this day.
Savage AF, man. Listen, we'll be back here tomorrow, Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, live for you on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. What AJ got to say before we get out?
Yeah.
He said they would have had a better chance when Obama was in office, but now, never. Nah, man. Yeah, ain't no need. We got our fight to fight over here, Black people.
We got shit to solve here.
Stay domestic with your slappery, with your flapjackery.
Yeah, I'm gonna go lose my life over there. Get the fuck out of here. Now, some people don't like when I say that because I got in a debate with somebody on a live about the shit, and now they stop following me. Good. I wouldn't want you following me.
That's the way the social media works. Ain't no need to troll motherfuckers, just stop following them and don't, you know, you ain't got to hear it no more. Savage AF, you will hear this some more tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Fuck your feelings, facts matter. That's our motto. Black Pedro, comedian Shang. We'll be right back at you guys. Make sure you join us.
Make sure you join us. And also this Friday, I mean, if you get a chance, you happen to be in the Hollywood area, I will be at the Comedy Store. The Comedy Store in Hollywood. I will be at the Comedy Store in the Belly Room because I missed my spot at the main room because I didn't hit them back in time. Cause I'm
Shang, I'm sorry, but you got to change that date though. Friday is the 11th.
Okay, well,
because I'll be at the Comedy Chateau this Friday, the 11th.
Yes. Well, you know what?
Because today is the 9th. So both of us will be on at the 11th. You can catch him in Hollywood, West Hollywood at the Comedy Store. I'll be in North Hollywood at the Comedy Chateau because my career is subpar to Shang. So I don't get the Hollywood gigs. I get the North Hollywood.
Stop it.
And when Shang gets to North Hollywood, then I get the Norther Hollywood, nigga.
See, people already say, I don't know if she's talking about me. I'll have dementia. He has dementia. He won't remember tomorrow. Wow.
Well, that's why we're here. That's why we come back every day to remind. Okay. That's what we do. We remind each other. Everybody, man, have a good night, y'all. Stay safe.
Have a good night. Be safe.
Stay up.
And that was the wrong date. It'll be this Friday at
the 11th. The 11th.
The 11th. Mistakes happen, bro.
We don't need no Friday the 13th this year. We don't need one.
That was not true. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's how the week goes.
Yes, sir.
Later.